The reason for the warring is because people only think about themselves, always cause problems for other people who are trying to dwell peacefully with them. In God's house, as well as in our house, there has to be a spirit of compromise. There's got to be a point where I don't have to have my way all the time, and you can't have your way all the time. If we're going to live harmoniously and peacefully in this house, we've got to learn how not to sweat the small stuff. Come on in the room. There's some stuff you got to learn how to overlook. Hello in here. There's some stuff you just got to pass on by and act like you don't see it. I know you see it. But for the sake of peace, just act like you don't see it. Because as long as you see it, it's going to bother you. And since I'm the source of you seeing what you see, it's going to bother you for the mere fact that I'm the reason why you see what you see, and now I'm bothering you because of what you see. So sometimes, for the sake of compromise, you just got to pass on by. You just got to pass on by. If you walk past the bathroom and see I left the seat up, just pass on by. If you walk into the bathroom and I left the cap off the toothpaste, just pass on by. If you walk out the bedroom and see I done left my socks and my boxers on the floor, just pass. You know what I'm saying? Everything does not have to be a World War III occasion. You know what I'm saying? Every little thing I do don't have to be Saudi Arabia material. We don't have to go to Afghanistan over me leaving my socks on the dining room table. Come on in the room. There's some habits that I have. I know make it on your nerves. And there's some habits that you have that show not get on my nerves. But we have to learn in the spirit of compromise to deal with it. Right? Love is not worth jeopardizing over something that really doesn't amount to anything big. You ever notice some of the things that used to be cute when we were dating? Oh yeah. When we get married, it gets on my nerves now. Hello in here. Oh, my brother, when you was trying to get her, she could sit there and talk to you and pop that gum, and everybody says popping that gum, popping that gum. She could hardly say nothing without popping that gum, and because you was trying to get her, you just like the side of the gum, pop it. Go pop that gum and pop that gum. You just like to see her lips move up and down. I see her popping that gum, but now that you married, quit popping that gum. Isn't it funny how things that we thought were cute become contentious ground for us once we get married? You know what I'm saying? There are some things that are not worth fighting over. All right. And in a house, there has to be a strong level of compromise. That's how you can tell when the love is gone. See, when the love is gone, when love has left the room, when love has passed its bad, I ain't talking about no overnight, man.
Right now.
Because love ain't planning to return. When you see love dragging this suitcase down the driveway, then you will discover that y'all fight over every little thing.
Right, sir.
You follow? You fight over stuff you can't control. Wake up in the morning on what we call the wrong side of the bed.
Wrong side, sir.
I still ain't figured out what side it is, bro.
You know it?
Any side of the bed I can get out on is a good side.
Yeah.
That means I done got up this morning. I ain't figured out what the wrong side is yet.
Yeah.
We'll get up on what we call the wrong side. Mad at the person we were sleeping beside. Cause they laid there and snored all night.
Oh, man.
Come on in the room. They couldn't do nothing about that.
Right.
They couldn't help that, but you sitting there with your arms folded and your nostrils flared up at 3 o'clock in the morning looking at them cause they breathing. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? When love is gone, stuff like that irritates you. Makes you mad.
Yeah.
It's time to wake them up in the morning. You don't give them them little light taps and pats like you used to when love was in. You know, when love was in the house, you just roll over and embrace them and then whisper in their ear, time to get up, baby.
All right.
Time to get up, baby. But the way you know love is gone, when you in the bed, and they up, and they right back, walk up on you, and get up! Get up! And almost give you a heart. Love is gone. No more loving embrace. No more caressing. No more soft talking. You can tell when love is gone. We walk places. You don't touch my hand. I don't touch your hand. Come on in the room. You can tell when love is gone.
Right.
Y'all going out to eat with some friends. And you sit here and leave a space for them to sit. And they sit on the other side of the table.
Oh.
Come on in the room.
No,
You can tell when the love is gone. And the question is, what do we do to get the love back and the fighting gone? Love has to stay. And fighting needs to leave. Because if we're in this until death do us part, I can't fight against you. I need to fight for you.
right. Yeah.
We find that very principle in Genesis chapter 13 and beginning at verse number 5. The Bible says, and Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, because their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife between the herdsmen of Abram's cattle and the herdsmen of Lot's cattle. And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelt then in the land. Abraham said unto Lot, let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my herdsmen and thy herdsmen, for we be brethren. Abraham said, Lot, we're kinfolk, and kinfolk ain't got no reason fighting against each other. Abraham said, I don't want to fight with you, and I don't want you to fight against me, because we're brethren. Did you notice that the Bible says that the Canaanite